So, is this how the Force works? Greetings! Greetings, fellow film lovers and moviegoers. I'm the Red Hat Reviewer. So, it was a slow weekend. There wasn't really anything I wanted to see, so I thought I'd go do a little catch-up. Today, I'm going to be reviewing Star Wars Episode VII, The Force Awakens. Now, before we carry on, I know this movie's been out for a year now, but I'm just gonna play it safe. I don't want to get burned at the stake. You have been warned. There are light spoilers ahead. And so here we go. We start our latest trilogy of Star Wars. It's been 30 years since Return of the Jedi, and it says it right on the title card, people. Luke Skywalker has vanished. I'm pumped. I'm ready. I'm already ready. Yes, Luke Skywalker's location is a mystery, but however, the rebellion, now called the Resistance, may have a map to his location. And you know what that means. That means the remnants of the old empire, now called the New Order, are hot on whoever has this map. And there we have our new story, and also our new cast. First and foremost being Rey. Rey somebody. Rey is very similar to the archetype of Luke Skywalker. They're a scrappy, angsty teenage type. They're alone on a desert island. They feel like they're being called to a greater purpose. They don't know what it is yet, but they just feel like they're not where they belong right now. Rey's a little different though in that she's much more misfortunate than Luke. All Rey can do every day in order to survive is just to salvage and scrap through Star Destroyers, sell the parts, get the money, buy food, and do the same thing over and over every day. However, she is fervent, she is sure, she is unwielding, positively positive that someone's gonna come and pick her up. And someone does come, but not who she was expecting. Next character, we got Finn somebody. Finn is an ex-stormtrooper. He's witnessed a massacre and he has decided, no, this isn't the life for me. This is absolutely opposite of the life I want. I'm defecting. On his way to defect, he rescues Poe Dameron, the pilot who has the map to Luke Skywalker. Interesting. Through an accident trying to escape the New Order, he and Poe Dameron are separated. Only Finn, at this point now, can find the map. It's in this little BB-8 unit droid, who, by the way, is adorable. Rey runs into BB-8, Finn runs into Rey, and together these three are on the run from the New Order, and they have to get to the Resistance with Luke Skywalker's map. Now let me just say, Daisy Ridley never, ever before this film starred in a feature film. But by God, what a debut it is! She gives Rey so much spunk and courage and grit. She's like a brunette Keira Knightley. Wait a minute. Keira Knightley played Padme's body double in The Phantom Menace. Padme marries Anakin. Anakin and Padme have Luke Skywalker. Half-Life 3 confirmed, guys! I'm sorry, where was I? Oh yeah, John Boyega. Not quite a debut. He starred in another film before this, but wow. I'd call him a little Denzel Washington. Together, these two have amazing, amazing chemistry. Please, 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 I'm begging at the end of episode 9 that these two fall in love. Let it be known, I am shipping Rey and Finn. It's Rin, or Faye? Carrying on. Poe Dameron. What a great first impression. Poe Dameron is the bestest best friend you could ever have. He's like that guy that's like everyone's best man at everyone's weddings. And I know the internet already beat me to it and that they're shipping Poe Dameron and Finn, but no, Faye. I mean, Rin. And so our new cast firmly establishes that they deserve to lead this new sequel trilogy of Star Wars. But who will be passing on the mantle to them? May I present Han Solo, played by Harrison Ford. It was really, really, really nice to see Harrison Ford come back to the role that made him a star. So at the beginning of episode 4, back in the original trilogy, Han Solo is just a rogue, he's a smuggler, he's in trouble with some bosses that he owes some money to. But by the time we get to episode 7, the legacy of Han Solo is that he's a war hero. He fought with the rebellion. He defeated the Empire. And Han Solo definitely carries himself as someone who's seen a lot, who's fought a lot. He's sacrificed a lot. And I imagine he's lost a lot too because Leia's nowhere in sight. Luke's missing. The trio from the original trilogy are separated. That's something that gets me about The Force Awakens. You know how upliftingly Return of the Jedi ended? None of it mattered. The Empire came back. The New Republic hardly had any time to establish its government. It's like they fought so hard to defeat the dark side of the Force, only for everything to start back up again. And who's after our new cast of characters? Kylo Ren, Darth Vader 2.0. Actually, no, I take that back. Kylo Ren is unique and distinct enough from Darth Vader to be his own character. He's very aware of the legacy of Darth Vader, and in his costume, I'm pretty sure he's very self-aware about how he dresses and how he looks, that he's trying to invoke the original fear of Darth Vader. And this may be giving a little bit away, but I gotta say, Kylo Ren is the Anakin Skywalker I always wanted. Sadly, Hayden Christensen could not pull off Anakin Skywalker. He was whining, complaining, Kylo Ren embodies that perfect conflict between good and evil. He gives into his anger, but he's trying to control it. He feels this tug from the light side, and he's trying to smother it and snuff it out. And also, speaking of the prequels, coming off of them being so visual effects heavy, it was nice to go back to some practical effects. Almost, if not all, of the aliens are costumes. You got some guy who's probably in a prosthetic headpiece, or there's a machine being operated by a technician in the background. The galaxy far, far away may not be a real place, but the props and the aliens and the characters there are all real, for the most part. You can't really go cold turkey with VFX in a 21st century film. It's just not possible. But if there was going to be a balance between CGI and practical effects, it was this. And also the Force. Oh, I'm so glad the Force in this film is something that is amazing again. So in the prequel films, the Force was kind of commonplace. Jedi were commonplace. So I guess the Force doesn't seem really that special. Yes, the Force is an amazing, majestic, mythological force. The Force is a force. The Force is something rare and impactful and something that just gives you so much meaning when you connect with it. Well, now the time has come. Here are my critiques of the film. Many have said this about The Force Awakens. It's fairly unoriginal. The beats and the steps and the arcs and the characters are very reminiscent, almost on the nose, to the steps and the beats and the characters of Episode 4. There are enough little differences to make it unique, but there are also too many nods to the original. Secondly, there's a few situations in the story where things conveniently work out for our heroes. Our characters get out of situations in tight spaces without having to earn them, without having to work for them, but that's not 100% all the time. It makes the taste a little bitter, but it's not egregious. Thirdly, going back to new characters, we were all excited for Captain Phasma, right? She was going to be the new Boba Fett, and she was going to kick ass. She was going to be really cool. Nope. She got nerfed. Make a comeback in Episode 8. Do it, Phasma. Do it. Unless she died. I won't say how, because that's a spoiler. Honestly, though, these are like little itty-bitty nitpicks. Like, this isn't like burnt toast. There's like a burnt spotch on the toast. Well, I guess it's time for me to rate this movie.
Give in to your hate and anger. This film is a poor excuse of a Star Wars sequel.
Don't give in to hate. This film was a valiant effort to revive the Star Wars after the stink of the prequels.
It does not deserve a good rating.
Trust your feelings.
I can feel the hate flowing through you.
Use the Force.
Dark side.
Use the
Dark
Force.
side.
Use the Force.
Dark side.
Star Wars The Force Awakens has many flaws, but its strengths outweigh its weaknesses. There's so much potential, so much opportunity for this new trilogy, and for that reason, I am giving Star Wars Episode 7 The Force Awakens 5 out of 6 thumbs up! I took a... Guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more reviews, make sure to subscribe down below. You can also follow me on Twitter at JordanTQEd, and may the Force be with you. I still don't think this is how the Force works.